Do you want to help us? Sharpen these swords then.
All right, go. That should do it.
Priesen sei der Herr.
I had a look at those.
Let me see them. Amazing. Great work. Danke.
I'd like to learn it.
Entschuldigung.
I'd like to.
There's no time.
My luck keeps up, it'll be over soon.
Are you alright?
My...
How come?
We live in the... when the attack began.
I'm sure they made it to a safe place. I saw it with my own eyes from the wall. The Pragas were in... I'm sure you'll meet up.
I hope we have kin in Old Kutna. Thanks for what you've told.
I've come for food.
For sure. Here, fool.
How are we?
Not bad. With supply from you.
How much do we have?
For a few weeks, for sure. But we got to count it right.
Come here, Henry! I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Shishka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense. He is the most experienced.
I should have known you'd stick together. I'm beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress.
Enough! If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobst will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And you'll also have 2 men from the local garrison, chosen by Godwin.
Dobrosh, the hunter, is an excellent shot. Wolfram the Knacker has no combat experience, but we need all the men we can get.
Unless you need something else before you go.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you, and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol. Good luck.
You're Wolfram, the Knacker.
Aye. What do you want?
You've been assigned to my company. You'll be defending the castle with us.
Kurva. I knew I should have run far away from here when I had the chance. Why me? I like dogs. But I know how to be mean to them. I can even put them down. But to fight and look at the man whose guts I just tore open with the halberd. Fuck that. I don't have the stomach for it.
There's nothing to fear. Stay by me during the battle, and you'll be fine.
Aye. You can be sure I won't be charging forward, mate.
Have you really never been in a battle?
Of course, I had a few dust-ups in the tavern, but you want me to take up arms and defend the walls from trained killers? Fuck that! We must be absolutely fucked if my help is needed to save us.
I'll be waiting for you at the gate to the outer bailey.
Kurva. This won't end well.
Are you already on the way?
Aye. I'm going already.
How do you know Kubianka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore.
Ah, all right.
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say when everything is fucked, the people around you are dying and you're fighting.
Here he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
What do you need courage for in the morning? If we're gonna be fighting side by side, you'll both be sober.
Look at him. A commander for barely a day, and he has already banned us from drinking.
It is too bad. I fight better drunk.
What have you come to tell us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the... We'll talk about the rest there.
I cannot wait to...
Well, let us go.
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognized you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka's made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. He might even think he knows what he's doing.
You've been assigned to my company.
I've heard. I still can't believe they're besieging us. I hope that God gives me a chance to do some good deeds before I go and see my family in heaven.
Have you decided to practice shooting from the walls?
Aye. I don't hunt much anymore, so I have to practice my aim. Also, shooting from up here is a bit different. Care to join me? We could have a friendly competition.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Ha! May the best shot win.
Archers, take up your positions. And we're off!
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. Sacra! Almost a bullseye. Two points. Not great, not terrible. Right in the bullseye. Sacra! Almost a bullseye.
You know how to shoot. Good job.
Thanks. But that's enough practice. You lost your family?
My wife and daughter.
I've summoned my men to the Outer Bailey.
Fine. I'm sorry.
All right, company. We're all here.
So, have you got a big speech?
You're in luck then. Stay by me during the battle, and nothing will happen to you.
It is true. I've seen Henry fight many times. We could not have a better commander.
Still, I hope I don't have to see it with my own eyes.
Come now. I'll be glad to see what kind of warrior our boy from Skalitz has become.
Fine words, Henry. I hope it won't be so terrible.
Being a knacker is no easy work. Being a soldier can't be much worse, can it?
As a knacker, you're used to death, aren't you? Once you get your teeth into it, you'll be a killer, I bet.
What are your orders, Henry?
What do you think is most needed now, Kubienka?
There's nothing happening yet, so we have some time. We must use it to repair our arms, collect ammunition, and sharpen our weapons.
The Pragas aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Repair your arms, and get in some good rest. The next attack won't be long now.
Captain Frenzel in the smithy will help you with your weapons. All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
I apologize.
What's wrong? You got your orders. Follow them.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Sir.
I'll have a look at the...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Should I have boiled that St. John's wort for a shorter time? Should I have boiled that St. John's wort for a shorter time?
That St. John's wort should have had more time on the fire. That St. John's wort should have had more time on the fire.
Did I boil that belladonna too long? Maybe I boiled that St. John's wort longer than I should have.
You have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company.
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
All right. I'm going already. Any news?
We've run out of beer. We're fucked.
Aye. I bet you had a hand in that, eh?
And what else should I do?
Careful.
I apologize.
Wake up!
Not yet. God!
Wake up! Wake up! Sit and bark.
What was that?
Wake up!
What? What's going on?
What's going on? You're sleeping on watch.
Kurva! Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone.
Excuse me.
I apologize.
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
Can't get a shot in!
And you'll get another right away. I'm gonna stick you like the neck.
I'm gonna shoot you! You can't get away from me.
You won't get me. I'll shoot your head off. Now I'll see what you can do.
You're not up to it. He's nearly got me! You're not for me! Get it!
Right on the arm.
Good hit! Now I'll shoot you dead! Start playing! Nicely done!
Now I'll shoot you dead. Shoot your head off.
Yeah! Good! Yeah! Smash his face in! I'll shoot you an extra asshole!
Watch out! I can't. I'm gonna shoot you.
You are mine, you bastard!
Slice him up!
Got him!
Let's see what you can do.
Fucking hell! Blood! Yeah!
Now
You
I'll have
swine!
you.
Let him
had
have it! I'll shoot you an extra asshole!
Now
Do
I'll
it!
shoot you
Watch
dead.
out! I can't
You
aim!
can't get away from me.
Straight!
Oh, good
You're
strike.
bad, yeah! I'll hack you to ribbons! Let him have it! No mercy!
I'll shoot you an
I'm
extra
gonna shoot
arsehole.
you!
Let's see what you can do.
You're finished! Now I'll shoot you dead!
I'm gonna stick you like a
Oh,
pig.
God, he's still
I'll
down.
chop you up, you shin.
Yeah!
Slice him up.
I'll chop you up, you shank! Yeah, smash his face in! Good!
Fuck this. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. My God! It's a slaughterhouse! My God! It's a
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work! Henry, come here. How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone...
I took over the Dry Devil's watch post. He was wasted, and he woke me up early. I think he spent...
Damn. I won't let it go this time. His nature has often been useful to us, but now we can't do without proper discipline. Thanks, Henry. I'll talk to him. What else can you tell me about the attack?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honourable.
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. But not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing. I reckon he owes us a bit of sacrifice.
The mills of God, eh?
And who will go with him?
Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I'll have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Can we start?
Hold your horse. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before. If we go too hard on him, he might kick. What will...
We need to know more about how their siege camp...
Aye. It'd be... And if they're building any... So, except if you're going to shit yourself again like at Malashov, just remember, I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him...
But that doesn't mean we have to torture him straight away.
If you don't have the stomach, but try it your way if you like. He's had nothing to eat. Let's get... God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this...
I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying...
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Seems like you've settled in nicely there.
Fuck all!
Look at me. Do you think I enjoy hurting people? Just tell us what we want to know, and nothing bad will have to happen.
All right. But I hope you'll keep your word. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Ha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here, so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Bergov?
Fuck off!
Are you enjoying this? Is there any sense in this constant killing? Can't we come to an agreement? But how can we negotiate when we don't know who to talk to in your camp? So, tell us who's in charge.
Fine. Telling you won't make things any worse. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The Sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know!
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Commander?
How you doing?
How could I? And today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
I need someone from our company.
Well, fuck. And I...
Well, I didn't say you'd be going.
Well, I'm just sending you pizzle. But if you want me to go...
All right. You'll go.
We'll kick their...
What's going on?
How are you doing, Huntsman?
Oh, I'm glad my Marushka didn't. She'd be so afraid something would happen to me that she wouldn't sleep. Now I'm just...
We're putting together a raid against...
In that case, you can count on... If someone has to die out there...
Grab your bow and hunt.
I'll do what I can.
What happened?
I was hungry, but I didn't have it. Was fine. Only the bottom of it was more.
I'm choosing men to...
You mean me? You can't be...
I need to think it over. What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black magic on someone else.
I will not be insulted. May your leg rot off for all I care.
Well, I know a bit about medicine myself, and I can clearly see that Musa knows what he's doing.
It is nothing too complicated. I have some rosewater here, and I need to change the bandage.
Then what are you yelling about? I would treat you the exact same way.
He really won't do anything to my leg?
Nothing bad, that's for certain.
Well, all right then. He can look at it.
Thank you, Henry. Now show me that leg of yours. Killing you? You still look very much alive.
Orders?
How's it going, Yannick?
How do you think? Me and now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different
I'm choosing men from our company.
Ah, shit.
But I haven't decided.
Commander?
How are you holding up?
Absolutely epis raris. I cannot stand any more of this. If they want to fight us, I have Mishpoche in Kuttenberg. Loved ones.
I'm thinking about...
But if you send Kobienka, I will go too, of course. At least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle, unlike that Hammer dry devil. Also, he's a bloody sorcerer with a knife.
Move to the gate, and most importantly...
Do not worry about me. I will...
I apologize.
Do you have any food?
Half the ration here, friend.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
Just a moment.
Come on!
I reckon it's time.
Ready then?
I have everything.
All right. Before we...
Agreed.
So, we have two groups. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll...
Work for the Devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting, and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas and...
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge. So the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure... You're right. Get ready, man!
Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Come on, then!
There they are! Careful not to hit our men! They're carrying torches! Right on the money!
Now you mind, you
Scumbag!
bastard!
Watch out!
Read the job for you need to be put down.
You haven't a chance!
Look out! Enemy marksman on the right! Take them out! Quick! Hold! They're lining up in the back!
Go fuck yourself! Send my greetings to the devil! You haven't a chance!
You got him!
They've already sounded the alarm in the village! They're lining up over there on the road on the right! Just a little longer,
You're
men.
dead!
Look out! Over there! There are Palantirs coming out of the village! Aim at them! Don't let them advance!
Drew blood! Yeah! Good!
Die, you swine!
Slice him up! What now, fucker? Let him have it! You haven't a chance!
It's on fire!
Hey! Hey! Back to the castle!
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Well, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good!
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always.
What?
Yeah, I think we were in Ost. They called him Wasp. I have no idea how he...
How so?
No, but when he saw me, he...
Well then.
Now I get why they call you Devil. Those flames look like they're
I'm sorry?
straight out of hell.
For fuck's sake, what are you so chuffed about? That was bloody close. That was done. I'm gonna go and wet my whistle. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh, you pooch.
We've been through a lot to...
Maybe too much.
Why you left Mali?
All right. I think I can... King of Mali, Mansa Magan, was killed by his Sandiki. In your language, that is... advisor? He then took the throne. And one of his first orders was to get rid of Magan's family.
What's that got to do with you?
A lot. Mansa Magan was... my cousin. Although I never even came close to the throne, I had no intention of trying to explain that to Sandiki. I preferred to flee.
And what about your family? Do you have any news about them?
I know that several of them were killed. I have no news about the others.
Have you never wanted to go back to Mali?
I think about it often. Almost every day. But I suppose I am afraid. That is all. I do not even know if I would recognize it now. I last met some of my countrymen in Mecca, and that was many years ago.
Did Sandiki ever try to track you down?
I was not that important, my friend. Or I traveled too fast, and no assassin has caught up with me yet. So you have nothing to fear. If someone kills you, it probably will not be because of me.
I'd like to learn a few things.
I can't now, my friend.
Are you all right?
You made the right choice picking me. You would have charged those Pavises alone in any case. You really gave it to them.
Are you all right, Hunt?
I am. I've got to hand it to you. If you hadn't scattered them Pavis...
Ah, nonsense. You're the ones that saved us. It'll take the pride.
Aye.
You all right, sir?
It is a shame we did not get each and every one of those.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Do you know anything about von Burgov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Did you figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing. In the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wine.
What?
Believe it or not, I found it all he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating...
And what happened next?
He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall toward...
You're telling me he swam?
Aye. Believe it or not, there are people who can swim.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von... That's exactly it, see? There's simply no...
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them... You did a good job with that prisoner. You got... As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter...
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. But maybe it'll be me who dies. Kurva!
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time. I lost my parents too.
You've barely ever talked about your parents.
I don't know much about them. They died when I was little. My uncle Hanush, you know.
I reckon things were...
But never... I don't know about you, but I'm...
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
You wouldn't know where to find...
You're probably the 5th person to ask me today. Go and see...
Don't be a coward.
Do you know where I could get some food?
I don't know. I hope this ends soon.
You wouldn't know where to find some food.
Eat some dirt, why don't you? We've got more than enough. I'm sorry.
So, did you find anything?
Not even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
A piece of stale old bread? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that cometh from me.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask.
I can believe it.
Get a hold of yourselves, men.
I would rather the desert...
Oh, that's right. You know...
And more importantly, what are the women?
Schmonzes.
Have you ever?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes.
Well, it's not just about tits and a pretty face. It's about soul. Which is still beautiful, even if she does cover up a bit.
Henry, you should be a preacher.
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the waist up.
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own customs.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look.
Ada would have...
We will have to drink to that, Polish.
Do we have anything?
Our rota has not run out yet.
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water?
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who...
Shoes?
I suppose it depends on what...
Sakra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to...
I wouldn't...
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw a friend...
We should eat the shoes of our...
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore.
She must have noticed you looking...